day, everyone. I'll be teaching you guys the process theories of reinforcement theory by Skinner. But let me introduce you from this introduction about him. This is Burrus Frederick Skinner, also known as B.F. Skinner. Burrus Skinner. Burrus Frederick Skinner was born on March 20, 1904, and died on August 18, 1990, was an American psychologist, behaviorist, inventor, and a social philosopher. And he was the Edgar Pires Professor from the Psychology in Harvard University from 1958 until his retirement on 1974. Now, let me tackle you the reinforcement theory. So, so the reinforcement theory is based on Skinner's operant conditioning theory. It states that the behaviors can be formed and the consequences by Gordon 1987. This theory suggests that the behavior can be modified by its consequences, such as rewards or punishments. And these are the types of reinforcements, which is the positive reinforcement, the negative reinforcements, and the punishments. This is the positive reinforcements. It's a technique that encourages a desired behavior by giving a reward after it occurs. The goal is to make sure the behavior is more likely to be happen. For example, the example of the positive reinforcement include praise, appreciation, good grades, trophies, and money and promotion. And this is the negative reinforcement, a learning technique that encourages the desired behavior by removing an unpleasant stimulus. For example, a parent might have removed a chore if the child completes all of their tasks. And this is part of the reinforcement theory as punishment, a stimulus that increase the probability of a behavior recurring. For example, taking away a favorite toy. When a child refuses to do their homework, you can take away their favorite toy as a punishment. And let me give you example of the Skinner box experiment. The Skinner box is a laboratory apparatus is used to animal behavior to the operant conditioning. What is the operational conditioning? The operational conditioning is sometimes called the instrumental conditioning or the Skinnerian conditioning. Is a method that uses rewards and punishment to modify behavior. Through the operation conditioning, the behavior is rewarded to likely to repeat it, while the behavior is punished is prone to happen less. And why did Skinner make the Skinner box experiment? B.F. Skinner created the Skinner box to study the animal behavior controlled by the environment without the outside interference. Let me give you a more clear from the Skinner box experiments through the positive, negative, and the punishment from the experiment. Skinner from the positive reinforcement, the Skinner demonstrated the positive reinforcement by placing a hungry rat in the Skinner box. The Skinner box contained a lever that as the rat moved about the box, it would accidentally knock the lever. Immediately the food filled would drop into the container next to the lever. The rat quickly learned to go straight to the lever after a few times of being put in the box. At the next consequence of receiving goods ensured that they would repeat the action again and again. So this is the negative part of the Skinner box experiment. Skinner demonstrated the negative reinforcement by placing the rat in the Skinner box and subjecting it to the unpleasant electric current. It would be su- switched off. The rat quickly learned to go straight to the lever up after a few times of being put in the box, and the consequence of escaping the electric current, it ensured that it would repeat the action again and again. So ito po yung punishment po nito. The punishment of the quite the opposite of reinforcement, as it is designed to weaken, eliminate the response rather than increase it. And ano po maaralan po dito natin? The operant condition applies to the largely use of the class students mandated rather than the learning content, so it very important to shaping skills of performance. And that is all. Thank